안녕하세요, 김진입니다. 오늘의 뉴스 시작하도록 하겠습니다. Israeli warplanes strike refugee camps in Gaza Strip, resulting in multiple casualties. In a devastating turn of events, Israeli warplanes carried out airstrikes on several refugee camps in the Gaza Strip, leading to a significant loss of life and a growing humanitarian crisis. The attacks have sparked international concern and calls for an immediate ceasefire as tensions in the region continue to escalate. The airstrikes took place in the early hours of the morning, targeting densely populated areas in the Gaza Strip, where many Palestinian refugees reside. Preliminary reports suggest that scores of people, including women and children, have been killed or injured, with the death toll expected to rise as rescue operations continue. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, stated that the airstrikes were in response to ongoing rocket attacks from Gaza into Israel. The exchange of hostilities has been intensifying in recent days, leading to mounting casualties on both sides. International organizations and leaders have called for an immediate de-escalation of the situation. Palestinian officials have condemned the Israeli airstrikes, denouncing them as disproportionate use of force that has led to a severe humanitarian crisis. The affected refugee camps, already facing dire living conditions, are now grappling with extensive damage to infrastructure and homes, further exacerbating the suffering of the residents. The international community, including the United Nations, the European Union, and several individual countries, has voiced its concern and urged all parties to exercise restraint. Calls for an immediate ceasefire and a return to negotiations for a long-term solution have grown louder. The United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East is mobilizing efforts to provide assistance to those affected by the airstrikes. Humanitarian organizations are struggling to access the affected areas due to ongoing hostilities, hampering their ability to provide much-needed aid. The situation remains extremely fluid and dangerous, with residents in the region living in fear for their lives. The international community is closely monitoring developments and calling for an end to the violence. The growing humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip underscores the urgency of finding a peaceful resolution to the conflict.
네, 이번 영상이 마음에 드셨다면 좋아요 눌러주세요. 제가 매주 좋아요 수가 가장 많은 영상을 풀이해드릴게요. 그러면 I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!